B. B.
Big up to everyone. Oh, that's crazy, man. Oh, what a week. What a week. Oh, what a week. Big up to everyone. Welcome back to another stream on Chic TV. Another episode of the Stretford Chronicles. I'm not wearing anything. Well, as you guys can tell, I'm a football fan. Football. So it is what it is. Football, you know? Football fan. It is what it is. But big up to everyone. Welcome back to another stream. We are going to be discussing everything Manchester United related, unfortunately, because we have to discuss everything Manchester United related. I have a channel. I have to do my due diligence to give the community of Chic TV what they want to hear, and just my opinions and thoughts on everything that's been going on. I haven't been on a lot of streams since Grimsby. I haven't been on a lot of streams since the MAINOO news, the Garnacho stuff, of course, as you can tell from the video that I just played. And yeah, it's been crazy. It's been very dark. Very dark. It's been a dark couple of days, and it's not good at all. This is also just going to be a little bit of a Burnley preview, I guess, for the game tomorrow. I'm just going to start off by saying this. If he doesn't win against Burnley tomorrow, we have to sack him. Whether it's a draw, I don't care if we were dominating for 90 minutes and we were leading 1-0 and Burnley score and they draw 1-1 at the end. I don't care if it's a stupid referee decision where the referee gives a penalty to Burnley in the last minute of the game and they get a goal and it shouldn't have been a penalty, but they still got a penalty. I don't care. I don't care. You have to win tomorrow. No costs. You have to win tomorrow. If you don't win tomorrow, from me, every single stream, I'm going to start off by saying Emram out. I've already been Emram out, but it's going to get worse from my side. And on this channel, you will hear about it because I can't deal with this shit no more, bro. Grimsby Town. Grimsby Town. I swear, if I call one of my friends right now on the phone and I ask him, I say, do you know who Grimsby Town is? I reckon he doesn't have a clue. I bet you he doesn't have a clue. He's going to think it's some made-up name. And no disrespect to Grimsby Town. Fully deserve the win. Congratulations to them. What a big moment for them, of course. We've been a team just giving moments to teams. We've given Spurs their first trophy after 17 years. A European one at that. It's not no Carabao Cup. It's not like we played them in a Community Shield or something like that and we let them win the Community Shield. It's not even as far as an FA Cup. We gave them a Europa League. And we went to 2 finals ourselves and we lost both of them. Anyways, that's besides the point. But we've been giving moments to teams. So we gave Spurs a moment last season with the Europa League final. Now we've given Grimsby Town a moment as well. It is what it is. Shout out to everyone in the chat, of course, as we do get more into my thoughts about everything. Make sure you guys do run up the likes and subscribe, of course. Shout out to Warrior J every single time. He says, last night's stream pissed me off so bad, I went back to retweeting tweets from their favorite film I watched. Yeah, man, I saw that too. That's pretty fire as well, what you sent me yesterday. That's so cool. Big up to you every single time though, Warrior J. Shout out to Sai as well. He says big up Sheik, all good. I'm gonna get to these quotes. Thank you for dropping these quotes, Sai. I'm gonna get to these quotes in just a little bit. Big up to Soccer Junkie. He says big up Sheik as well. Big up to you. Shout out to Rajat. I actually put this song as the background. That's hella funny. I'm gonna have to remove it after. So the guys who were here who watched it because I'm gonna have to cut it because of copyright. But yeah, it is what it is. Let's see. Hoyland now apparently going to Leipzig, maybe. Good. Wherever he goes. Would be great. Go Hawks, by the way. Go New York Giants fan. I used to live in New Jersey. Before anyone asks, I am living in California currently, but I used to live in Jersey before. Hence, I am a Giants fan and not a Jets fan. Fuck the Jets. Sheik Warrior J wants to see the Garnacho video again. Don't worry, it will be played during the Garnacho section. No problem, because we will speak on that as well. Shout out to Pels every single time. Big up Pels. She says big up Sheik. Big up to you every single time. I hope you are doing great. Rajat says bottle 2 Europas. That's disgraceful. Kind of weird coincidence, or it's a shy team. It's a shy team. It's not even a coincidence. Amram should be gone regardless of the result. I think they sack him no matter what. You think they sack him? You think our board will be competent enough to make the right decision and sack him. We'll see. I hope so too. That's what I would say. But yeah, I'll speak real quick about this Grimsby game itself. I mean, there's not much that we have to really say about it, other than the fact that it is an absolute embarrassing result. I feel ashamed to be a Manchester United fan that day. Luckily, Chelsea did us a little favor and they put a little smile on my face, even though it has been a couple of dark days. But Chelsea, thank you, Chelsea, for that. And we'll speak more on that. But Grimsby game, I don't know what more to tell you. The manager is cooked. He's finished. You can tell from the things that he's saying after the game and the quotes that Sai just put up, which we'll get through. But you can tell he's done. He's spiraling. He's genuinely sitting there and spiraling. He doesn't know what to say. He doesn't know what to do. He has a tablet out mid game. He can't watch the penalties. Like all this behavior, his body language, everything just tells me that he's cooked. Sooner or later, it's like a pressure cooker that's going to explode. Literally, that's just what he looks like. He looks absolutely cooked. You're getting out-coached by a Grimsby Town manager. When we spend 200 plus million on our attack, we have far better players than them. Diego Leon, who we don't even play, he's a left wing back potentially, that we signed, is worth more than the Grimsby Town squad combined. Diego Leon. That's one player who doesn't even really play for us. He featured in preseason. He's worth more than the Grimsby Town squad combined. So, and we're losing to them with our strongest team. We played our strongest team against Grimsby. One of our strongest teams against Grimsby. This is the best we have. And we played them against Grimsby, and we were down 2-0. Andre Onana doesn't fail to remind the world how terrible of a goalkeeper he is. Everyone was like, Bindier this, Bindier that, Lamens this, Lamens that, Donnarumma this, Donnarumma that. Everyone was starting to low-key forget about Onana. I didn't. I knew exactly what it was going to be when he's coming back into the team. And the game itself showed 2 goals that he was directly in fault for because the guy doesn't know how to simply collect the ball. He doesn't know the basic fundamentals of goalkeeping. In 2025, big club like Manchester United, by name now, of course, big club like Manchester United can't have a goalkeeper between the nets or between the sticks who doesn't know the basic fundamentals. We should be winning against Grimsby. You said Man United needs to be bussing through that team at least 3-0, not scoreline, getting 4 to 5-0. 100%. With that lineup, we should be winning 3-0, 4-0, 5-0. With our B team, we should be winning at least 1-0 or 2-0 or 3-1. No problem. With our third team, we should be winning 2-1, 1-0, 3-2, whatever. These are the results in terms of the teams that we play. In all of them, the common denominator is we should be winning, regardless of the scoreline. And we didn't win. And that's on the manager. I know certain people, and a lot of the talk around United and this result is that how can you blame the manager? The manager came out and said this. The manager came out and said that. All these different type of things. The players didn't show it. All that type of stuff. I don't care. You can't coach a team to win against Grimsby. And that's on the manager. That's not on the players. That's on the manager. You can't coach a team to win against Grimsby. Your in-game decisions, your substitutions, your game management, your game plan. All of these things you've been getting wrong. And it's not good enough. It's been increasingly annoying me that a whole summer's gone by. A whole season went by last year where we were literally sitting in the depths of hell every single week, whether it was on Sarcasm City TV or on my channel. I just sat here depressed as fuck, talking all the time just about how shit we are. You'd get all these different people come over to our channel, talk about how shit our club is, all these type of things. The amount of shit that we got from other fans, rival fans, everyone For us to have a preseason, for us to go out and spend the money that we spent, and we still need to buy more. And we're getting rid of the players that we wanted to get rid of. And you're still sitting here and complaining. What more do you want? What more do you need at this point currently? Do you want Tony Stark to come over here and build you like Iron Man suits or something? What else do you want from us, from the board? You've been given chance after chance after chance, and there hasn't been any improvement. And you just sit there after every single game and you waffle and excuses about how things haven't gone wrong. You keep saying, "Oh, I don't know. I can't change 20 players and their mind and all of that." How have you not been able to do that so far? These are all things you said. And I have receipts on everything. I have receipts on all the quotes that he's made so far at Manchester United Football Club because I remember them. There's not a lot to look forward to when it comes to the football. So at least you kind of look into what the manager is saying at times. And the amount of waffle that he had last season, and he's continuing to waffle. It just blows my mind. I don't understand it at all. You're supposed to be actually showing signs of improvement, and you've shown nothing at all. Preseason later, where everyone said he needs a preseason, he needs training sessions with the players, he needs this, he needs that. He's gotten all that, and it's still bad. If anything, now it's worse. I don't think we probably lose to a Grimsby Town side last season, considering the run of form that we were in Europe, the results that we had in Europe, and now we've lost to a Grimsby Town side with better players. With better players. And I don't understand this, bro. Carabao Cup, we're already out of it. One game a week is truly fully in effect. Because we're actually out of the Carabao Cup already. Second round. We're out of the Carabao Cup. We played the Carabao Cup in August, people. I don't think you guys understand. When was the last fucking time we played Carabao Cup in August? When was the last time any big club played the Carabao Cup in August? And we played it in August and we're already out. We're already out. And considering we won the Carabao Cup a couple of seasons ago. So, yeah. I don't know what to tell you. This manager's cooked. It's tick, tick, tick. That man is sick, sick, sick. That's a fire. That was a fire bar by Pusha T against Drake. But yeah, sick, sick, sick. It's tick, 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 man. The clock is ticking, and if you don't turn your shit around in terms of results, it's not looking good, bro. Seriously, EAFC 26 ain't even out yet, and we're out the cup. Yo, the NFL season hasn't even started yet. And we're already out of the Carabao Cup. You know how crazy that is? Do you know how crazy that is? So, for the people who sit there and still continue to back this manager, who have this hope and optimism that suddenly, after losing to Grimsby Town, we're going to somehow try to go to the Etihad and then face Chelsea when they come to Old Trafford and somehow get a result. I want whatever you're sipping. I want whatever you're smoking. I want it. Because that's insane to me. I don't understand it. And yeah, man, I mean, Ineos, Ruben, the players, everyone should be feeling ashamed of themselves after that result. Ineos know we're still far away from what we need in this transfer window. Yes, we've made good signings. Don't get me wrong. We've made great signings who are all three still yet to score a goal, bar Mbeumo, who scored against Grimsby. But I'm not really counting it because it's fucking Grimsby. But Cunha, Mbeumo, and Sesko are still yet to do anything of note in terms of GNA in the Premier League, and we are approaching our third Premier League game. So I still think they're good signings. I think we've had massive improvements in our attack. I think Cunha already, what he does is far more than anything Garnacho's ever done in a game for us. I think what Mbeumo provides to us, yes, is good. Even though Ahmad was playing there last season mostly, and Ahmad had good time, like a good couple of games here and there. I still think Mbeumo's been good. Sesko, I still have to see a lot from him. And to be honest, I'm concerned because Sesko does not look good. Sesko looks offbeat. He doesn't look like he's fit. He looks clumsy. He doesn't look like he's match fit. He doesn't look like any of those type of things, and it's a problem. And I think the only way that you can try to get him into this type of situation, get him gelled and match fit, is by playing him. You started him against Grimsby. Cool. Play him in the Premier League. He better start against Burnley. I better see that front three against Burnley. Because how are you meant to even try to have your attack in some sort of rhythm if you're not going to play them? It makes no sense. They go out there and sign a striker for you, and you're playing Mount in the front three. And these are all these decisions that are eventually going to get him sacked. They're going to. They're going to get him sacked. So it is what it is, man. It is what it is. Yo, people say you're going to die on that hill and he's going to die on that hill. Why are you dying in the first place? Why? You don't have to. Cuz this manager's a lot on that. My way or the highway, things have to go my way, all that type of stuff. Bullshit, man. Change things around. Right now, you need results. Right now, you ain't convincing anyone over your system and your plan, because right now, nothing that we see is good enough for us to be like, oh, you know what? I see what Ruben's trying to do. I see the plan that Ruben has. I see the plan or the type of team or the way we're trying to play. All those type of things. I see what he's trying to do. I don't see anyone saying that. None of them. Nobody is saying that. So it's a problem, and we have to win. We have to win against Burnley tomorrow. Sheik, let's be real. Do you even beat Burnley when you can't even beat Grimsby? I'm not even joking. You're not wrong for thinking this, bro. That could also end up as a draw. I don't think we lose to Burnley, and I'm gonna be super honest. I don't think we do. I think we could easily draw that game, but I want us to win. If this was a team from the past or any of those type of things, right? Or just situations in the past where we've seen teams lose and then they reply heavily in their next game. That's kind of what I want. I want us to go out there and beat Burnley 4 or 5-0. That's what I would love to see. And that's where I would just kind of be like, okay, does that fix a lot of problems? No. Will I still go after that game say Amarim should be sacked? Yes. But this is a reply that I want from a situation that we're currently in. We've just lost to Grimsby, bro. If you, man, can't go out there and give us a performance after losing to Grimsby, if you, Ruben Amarim, can't just fucking like just put your pride aside and go out there and try to get a result, I don't know what to tell you. And I think I'm done after that point, bro. I'm done with the players, I'm done with the manager, I'm done with everyone. And I'm including everyone part of this. I'm talking even about Cunha and Mbeumo and Sesko. If they don't go out there against Burnley and have a good performance and try to score a goal or try to create chances and they're just like non-existent, I'm going to go for them as well, because I don't expect this from you guys either. Just because you've come to Manchester United and you're getting a big wage doesn't mean that you can just allow whatever problems are happening to happen and say, "Oh, well, this was happening before I got here, so it's nothing to me." No, you are signed to try to turn things around too. So play a role and play a part. And I expect them to do that. And I will be on their case specifically for that game if they don't perform well. And that's why I'm expecting a good performance from everyone, from top to bottom, from manager to goalkeeper, whoever the fuck it is. I need a good performance from everyone. I need you, man, to win at least 4-0. If you don't win at least 4-0, match reaction, you guys better show up because I will be there. And yeah, we're going to cook. We're going to cook. But yeah, we have to win tomorrow. We have to win tomorrow. I'll tell you what lineup I would prefer to see as well. I don't want to see Onana in goal. I can't believe I was going to say this. I can't believe I'm going to say this. I'd actually just put Tom Heaton out there. It's Burnley. Let him start. Let him just play against Burnley. So I'd actually put Tom Heaton out there. This is how much I don't trust our goalkeeping depth, bro. Squad depth. It's terrible. But yeah, we need to get results, and I'll do anything to get results. And Tom Heaton start over Bindier and Onana. Center backs, I'll go Aiden Heaven, Delict, and Euro. Wing backs, I'll go Dorgu and Ahmad. Midfield, I'll go Bruno. He's gonna play Bruno. I would preferably go with Cass and Cobby, but he's gonna play Bruno. So we'll put Cass and Bruno in the midfield, and then front three. I'll go with Sesko, Cunha, and Mbeumo. That's what my team would be tomorrow. Go fully strong. Go and get those 3 points. Go and get some goals. Get some confidence into some of the players. Get a win, man. Get a win. Get a win. Like fucking get a win. We're going into our third game and we haven't gotten a win. We can't win. We can't literally get a win, bro. We need to win. We need to win tomorrow. No matter what the costs are, no matter what, we have to win. We have to win. So that's what I would say about the game. Burnley preview. We have to win. Grimsby embarrassing, and I will never forget this. And it's up there with when Ten Hag lost 7-0 to Liverpool. It's up there, bro. Grimsby is peak, man. That's peak. It's peak, bro. We can't score goals either. That's what I'm saying, Rajad, man. I don't know how some people are just okay with this and they're not just like losing their mind. I know some people don't lose their mind because they know what this is and it's expect disappointment and you won't get disappointed type beat. But it's also just the fact that like I just don't understand how we're still bad and we're still so bad. We're still so bad, and the manager's got to go, man. Regardless, if we win 7-0 tomorrow, he's got to go, man. I can't have another season of this, bro. I can't. I really, really can't have another season of this. This would be the third season in a row. You know, since I've started content creation, I've had, glory to God and everything, and shout out to everyone who supported the channel. I've hit 1K recently, and this whole time in this whole journey of hitting 1K, I've just spoken negative. Like I've just spoken negative about this club every single time. I've not had any moment of happiness. Maybe you could add that winning the FA Cup, but it was still such a shit season and such a shit surrounding of Manchester United Football Club that I've not really actually been positive about anything, bro. You know how sad that is. You guys as a community has not seen a positive Sheik, has not seen a Sheik challenging or actually winning games and shit and scoring goals and all those type of things. You've not seen me have this type of conversation. You've not even seen me have chest, bro. I haven't even had chest for games because you can't. And I'm just as real as it is. But it's crazy. You guys haven't seen that side of me at all. So crazy. But yeah, tomorrow must win. I'm predicting us to win 1-0 or 2-1, but I want to see at least a 3-0 or 4-0. Comfortable, bro. It has to be at least a 3-0 or a 4-0 for sure. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. But moving on. Like I said, even though the Grimsby result was a issue and was a big dampener to my day a couple of days ago, Chelsea Football Club put a smile on my face, and they have finally made the deal happen. They have signed our bomb squad savior, Alejandro Garnacho, which is another reason why I'm wearing blue today, because I am sitting here celebrating the signing. So let me pull up the tweet. Big up to you, Lou Man, every single time. I hope you are doing great, my bro. Alejandro Garnacho to Chelsea. Oh, why do I still have this picture up? 1 second, people. Alejandro Garnacho to Chelsea. Here we go. Deal done between Chelsea and Manchester United. Garnacho only wanted Chelsea and will sign a 7-year deal at the club for fee close to 40 million package. Story from July confirmed. From July, they've been trying to get this. Man said Garbaggio. But yeah, man. Hey, listen, look. One, I'm going to start off by saying this. I had no doubt in my mind. Oh, you know what? I actually want to start off by saying this. Chelsea fans, I fucking told you so. When this name wasn't going away from your club since January, I told you. I said you are going to sign him. You are going to sign him. Cool. If they will resell him for Saudi for 70 million after a season, no problem. Because we have a sell-on clause on that shit. we have a 10% sell-on clause. So another thing that I wanted in this deal that happened was the sell-on clause. And I wanted this sell-on clause. And I'm so glad we put it in there because United themselves know that he will be sold. That's how much they don't have faith in him. That's how much they don't have faith in. They just have faith in knowing that Chelsea are going to sell this player eventually. Hey, reminds how good he. No problem. No problem. No problem. Just to everyone, I just want to remind you guys the player that you are getting. I just want to quickly oh, bro, I'm so glad this guy's gone, bro. I'm honestly so glad this guy's gone, you know. You have no idea how happy I am that he's actually gone from our club. I can't stand this, bro. I can't stand this guy at all. His performances, his behavior, all that type of shit. I can't stand it. And this one part of the toxicity is gone from this club, and I'm just so happy he's gone. And the fact that we got 40 million for him is even better. And the fact that there's a sell-on clause on top of that, even better. Yes, man. Goodbye and go flop. Seriously. And you Chelsea fans, like, don't even be upset. To be honest, it's a signing that you got, and you're going to sell him anyways. He's not going to play. You're going to soon realize, and Maresca is going to soon realize that he's not good enough, and he's just not going to play. And he's going to literally just play in those Carabao Cup games, those small ass games, when the games that basically don't matter. And if he comes off the bench, then I'm just laughing at Chelsea. I genuinely am. I'm literally just laughing at Chelsea. Bro, I am so happy to see him at Chelsea, man. And we got our get back for Mount. We did. This is another reason why I'm so happy we got our get back for Mount, you know. We got our get back for Mount. We paid 10 million more for Mount, and they paid 40 million plus a sell on for Garnacho. So what actually brought a smile on my face, even during this tough Grimsby time. I wish this whole Grimsby thing didn't happen and I could celebrate this even more. I'd be sitting here with shades and shit, with glasses on, and I'd have Chelsea guys on the panel and all that type of stuff. I told him that I would be doing a Garnacho celebration soon, but I'm not going to do it. In light of this Grimsby Town stuff, it just seems wrong for me to sit here and celebrate Garnacho when our club is literally fucking burning right now. But perfect revenge. Perfect revenge. Yeah, man, Chelsea got like 52 left wingers. Seriously, I don't understand why they want so many left wingers. And the fact that they missed out on Simmons too. They missed out on Simmons and he went to Spurs. It's not looking good, bruv. Yeah, it's not looking good, bruv. It's not looking good. But yeah, super happy with this deal. I think United have done a very, very good job, to be honest. I will give them credit in terms of this deal. 40 million. They didn't budge on this 50. They started off with 70. They didn't budge on it. They sold him for 40. They added a sell on clause because they think he can still be sold later, which he probably will. And that's it. Deal's done. He's gone. Rasmus Højlund also looks like he could potentially be sold. I think we heard a tweet about him as well, which I will quickly talk about in just a second. But I'm glad, man. This guy needed to go, and I'm glad he's gone. And we got 40 million for him. Sensational. 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 Hopefully we use this money to go buy what we need. A midfielder and a goalkeeper. Because we desperately fucking need it, bro. Desperately. Desperately need it. But this is a tweet that we got a couple of hours ago, I think. From Fabrizio. Let's see. Let me type this real quick. Shout out to everyone. Make sure you guys are running up the likes. I don't even know what we're at for the likes, but make sure you guys are running up the likes. Make sure you guys are subscribing if you haven't already as well. Make sure. Let's see. Fabrizio, what have we gotten from you today? I'm pretty sure I literally saw something like earlier today. I don't know who these guys are going after. What the hell? Where is it? Why can't I find it? Was it yesterday? Wait, it was yesterday. No, it's today. I don't know why I can't find this tweet, y'all. One sec. All I gotta do is just look for a picture of Hoyland. What the fuck, man? This shit's pissing me off. Let's see. Rasmus. There we go. This was a couple of days ago. So we got this tweet a couple of days ago. This is basically saying this is on the 25th. Today is the 29th. So this is 4 days ago. Napoli are confident to get Rasmus Højlund deal done very soon, as talks are at final stages. Loan with buy option clause to become mandatory for fee close to 45 million package. Contract until June 30th for Rasmus, waiting on exit terms agreement with Manchester United. So buy option, loan with buy option. This was 23 hours ago, matter of short time, and Rasmus Højlund will become new Napoli player. These are just a couple of like old tweets. Yeah, these are a couple of old tweets. So yeah, question by Lou Manny says, Sheik, any chance a win tomorrow could be a turning point, or is it a game over for Emrim? It's game over for Emrim. More, if we're looking at games to be turning points, if he goes out there and gets a result against Burnley, Man City, and Chelsea 3 in a row, then I'll sit there and I'll just be like, okay, fairs. But he's not gonna do that, and that's the thing. Let's just be like, this is the thing is that Lumen is that let's just be honest. Like we have to, in a situation like this, forget about our emotions and just look at everything how it is. And it's we're terrible, bro. We're really really bad, bro. Like we're actually terrible. We can't beat Grimsby, bro. We can't get going against Grimsby. And it's gonna be a struggle for the rest of the season. And then I just think it's too late for him, bro. It's too late. Sheik, is Akanji potentially signing to AC Milan or Spurs great? He'd be a good signing for Spurs, I'm not gonna lie. I think to AC Milan, I don't know what their whole center back situation is. I think Akanji's not bad though. Has he, wouldn't say fallen off, but has he kind of like just been out of form in the past like season or so? I would say yeah. But for Spurs, he'd be a good signing. Yeah, Spurs need center backs. They need depth. So he'd be a good signing for Spurs, and I think he could play in different positions as well. So he'd be good for Spurs. That means they can rest Van de Ven and Romero at times, and they're playing Champions League too. So be good for them. AC Milan, I'm just not too much about them because I don't know too much about their team. But yeah, I wanted to get through some of the quotes that Sai dropped real quick, and it's about Ruben Amorim, so we'll just get through these real quick. Ruben Amorim on his post Grimsby comments, to be really honest with you guys, every time we have one defeat like that, I'm going to be like that. Sometimes I'm going to say I hate my players. Sometimes I'm going to say I love my players. This is my way of doing things. And then him talking about MAINOO, we'll get to that in just a second as well. Let's see. What a season already, right, Sheik? Bro, it's only been 3 games. Or it's about to be. Yeah, it's only been 3 games. Yeah, what a season already. I'm done, bro. Just get the manager gone, and we go into that whole, and I do want to say this as well. I have no issue in going through this. Like, it's just draining, but I have no issue of going through rinse and repeat with a manager. I don't care. Go out there and get it until it becomes right. It's no problem with me. But it's just like I'm not gonna sit here and accept a club enabling all these type of things and just allowing it to happen. And I'm going to voice my opinion based on that. And I don't mind us going out there and getting a manager again and again. It's just like you have to be able to cut. You need to turn the switch off and cut the plug when it's needed. And that's what our club sometimes fails to do. Honestly, fails to do a lot. And they did that with the last manager. So am I concerned that they're going to do this with this manager too? I am. But that's what they need to do, bro. I know his talking just doesn't stop. He just continues to talk, bro, again and again and again. Like, he needs to just, like, sometimes you just need to cut these interviews short and just be like, bro, just need to go out there and just be like, we were the shit team. We lost. We deserve it. Good night. That's it. I don't want to hear you sit there and just try to gaslight me into why we lost against a tier 4 side in England. I don't want to sit here and hear you gaslight me into believing you. Like, I just don't want to do that, bro. And it's not gonna work, and it hasn't worked. So I'm sick and tired of it. But yeah, man, what a season it's already been, man. Kaneki. Big up to Kaneki every single time as well. Make sure you guys go check out the Yardman show that happened yesterday, which featured Kaneki, Flawless, and Lex as well. Shout out to all those guys. Make sure you guys go check those shows out. Um yeah, man, and it's just like I'm done, man. But the Garnacho stuff, like I said, it put a little bit of a smile on my face, of course. And it's a little bit of a good I can't even sit here and say it's a little bit of a good talking point, but it's good because these guys, regardless of what's been going on with our club currently, of our manager, these guys still needed to leave, and they've gone. So I to a certain point, like in terms of this summer transfer window, I kind of have to give Ineos a little bit of credit. Yes, they're still far away from getting the players that they need to get, like a midfielder, not selling Bruno. They've done a lot still wrong in this transfer window, but I have to give them credit for getting deals like Garnacho and Hoyland done, and they're gone, bro. We don't have to see these guys no more, which is a big improvement. And even for the next manager, he doesn't have to rely on these guys anymore. So yeah, it's good that they're gone. 40 million for Garnacho. Hopefully, we go out there and invest into another player that we need in a position that we need. Rasmus Hoyland going to that future, I think his buy option hopefully gets triggered. 45 million for him, euros too, is not bad, man. I wouldn't buy these guys for 5. So the fact that we're getting this much money for both of them is good. And I'm okay with that. So yeah, moving on. Last thing I do want to discuss, and I was meant to drop a video on this too, but since we're doing a stream, I thought I might as well just talk about this on the stream in the last 15 minutes of the show. Um, I'm concerned about Kobe Mainu, guys. I really, really am. And I just want to start off by saying this. If I see Kobe Mainu leave this club before this manager, Ruben Amorim, before 29 points, 28 points in 29 games, before 1 win in 1 month, before 44 goals scored in a Premier League season, before can't win a back-to-back games. If I see Kobe Mainu, a talent like him, leave before a guy like this, I don't know what to tell you guys. I might stop watching the sport. I might actually just stop watching the sport. I might turn my channel into like a completely different type of channel. Might just focus on like NBA or NFL. I might focus on like UFC. I might just turn this into a gaming channel. I might just do something completely different because United just won't have. I just wouldn't be able to recognize my club no more. Selling a young player, young talent like Kobe Mainu, which by the way, Kobe Mainu won us a FA Cup 2 seasons ago. Kobe Mainu kept us in the Europa League last season. Kept this manager in the Europa League last season. Kobe Mainu is the reason we were in the Europa League last season in the first place. Because he scored in the final and helped us win. Did he have a goal in the FA Cup? No, he didn't. But he scored against Liverpool, but it wasn't the FA Cup. It was the Prem game. Yeah. Yeah, I might have to do NFL watch-alongs. I might have to. I might have to. I don't think they will do it too, and I really hope so. But the problem is that it's he wants to go, bro. And I think that's a problem. The fact that we've allowed that to happen. And I know exactly what he's thinking too. I know exactly what he's thinking in his head. I'm not going to get game time here, clearly. When the manager is coming out and saying that Kobe Mainoo's position is in competition with Bruno, then you know that the manager is not going to play him because Bruno's undroppable from this team. He's the first name on the team sheet. He's the captain. He's not going to get dropped. So when the manager is coming out and saying that, if I'm Mainu, I know exactly whatever he's doing right now, I would do the same thing. I know maybe by the end of the season, this guy is not going to be here. So when I come back to this club, it'll probably be a different manager. I know the talent that I have. I've played in the Euros. I played in the Euro final. I played in the FA Cup final. I've been in the first team for Manchester United for 2 seasons consistently. I know the talent that I have. I know what I bring to the table. let me go somewhere else and play for 1 season, 1 year, and I'll come back to this club when this manager is not here, because he doesn't want to leave permanently. He wants to leave on a loan, and he's made it very clear that he doesn't want to leave permanently. And this is exactly what he's thinking. He's thinking, let me go somewhere else, play somewhere, come back, let me get a little bit of form, let me get some game time. Let me see if I can become better as a player too. And I'll come back to Manchester United when there's a different manager, completely different setup, different system, and we go from there. And part of me doesn't blame him. I really don't. Because we've allowed this to happen. Our managers allowed this to happen. We hired a guy who's doing this currently at this moment. And I don't want to see our club, and I don't think they do, but I just never in any ideal world, not even just Kobbie Mainoo, but just anyone. I don't want to see anyone get rid of their young talent just for a quick fix in 1 season. And we're not even sure if this guy's going to be here. Like, we don't even know. And most likely he's not going to. So would I get rid of any player to like a young talent like MAINOO to keep a guy like him? Fuck no, I wouldn't. And I would never even think of that. I'm sorry. But when we say no player is bigger than the club, no manager is bigger than the club either. So we got to keep the same type of energy for everyone. And Ruben Amorim's done nothing for us to be like, yeah, we will keep you over anybody else. But yeah, I don't want MAINOO to leave. I'm really, really concerned a little bit about this, to be honest. Do I think deep down he'll leave? Maybe not. Can he go on a loan? Who knows, man? Because he wants to play, and I completely get it, and it makes sense to me. And I just don't ever want to see us ever try to get rid of a talent like Kobbie Mainoo. Anybody in our youth academy who's talented like Kobbie Mainoo, I don't want to see our club ever try to get rid of someone like that. But Kobbie Mainoo can't go if he ends up leaving on loan. It is what it is. But let me go through some of the tweets that we heard from Fabrizio about Kobbie's situation today. This broke out yesterday. And it's like I said, it's concerning, man, to a certain point. Shout out to King, big up Real King every single time. Breaking: Kobbie Mainoo makes clear to Manchester United that he only wants to leave the club on a loan this summer. The decision has been made, and it's only for a loan move, not for permanent exit. Kobbie wants to play regular football. He doesn't want to leave Manchester United on a permanent deal. So this was something that we heard yesterday. There were a couple of tweets that we got. This was 5 hours ago in Ruben's pre-match press conference. Ruben Amorim confirms Manchester United block Kobbie Mainoo's exit. I want Kobbie to stay. He needs to fight for his place, and we need Kobbie, so that is not going to change. This is so ironic that he's saying he needs to fight for his place when you told him that he needs to fight for his place with Bruno, who you're never going to drop. Manchester United have told Kobbie Mainoo that they have no intention to let him leave, not even on loan. Manchester United want Kobbie to stay and fight for his place, while Kobbie insists for loan for game time. I'm sure he meant, but he wrote game time, and I don't even think he understood. He even looked at that. We went through that. This was Jan 30th. I put Kobbie Mainoo in number 10 position. We need to understand the players, as he was struggling a lot defending as a midfielder. As a 10, he was so free playing the ball near the box. Look at this, man. Look at all these things that he was saying. All these things that he was saying about Kobbie, All these things he was saying about Kobbie. Kamran says, should have sold Bruno for 100 and rebuild. He's one of our biggest problems, 100%. Should have taken that money and just ran, bro. Ran. Are you surprised so many interpreted Amorim referring to Mainoo needing to pick up his pace as meaning speed rather than increasing his give-go register behavior? I'm not sure what he meant, but it doesn't matter at this point because he's not going to play him permanent. He's not going to play him, bro. When the manager is coming out and saying that your position is in competition with our current captain of our football club, put the fries in the bag. Put the fries in the bag, bro. Genuinely. Put the fries in the bag. And these are... I want to go through this as well because these are the words that he had for Kobbie during preseason. Just listen to this, people.
Where do you see him fitting into? And then last one from online, Adam McCullough from the Stretford Paddock asks, what are your plans for Kobbie Mainoo this season? And where do you see him fitting into the team?
I think he can play in both positions in the midfielder. Last year he played more in front. I think his perfect position is more near the ball, always with the ball. I think he's a big talent, and you guys know better than me that he's a big talent. I think he needs to increase the rhythm, the pace. I'm always on top of that with Kobe because he's so good sometimes, but he can be better. So I have big plans, but again, like I said, one game per week, the competition is going to be huge, and everybody has to be prepared to play one game or play all the games, and that is a key point in our season.
And then last one from online, Adam McCullough from Stretford.
So all this stuff that he
asks,
just
what
said
are
right now about him, right? All these things that he just said. He's a talented player. He's this. I'm always on Kobe's case. I'm trying to help him improve. Blah 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 blah. And then he says this.
Increase the movement. It's another game where Kobe MAINOO will stay on the bench. I think you said before that he needs to increase the rhythm, increase the pace of his game. Is that why he hasn't had any minutes yet? And what do you mean by that?
No,
Quicker or more dynamic?
No, because he's fighting for the position now with Bruno. And I changed two midfielders. I let Mason Mount there because we want to score a goal. And then when I change, I felt that the team needed to return to one holder midfielder near Bruno. So we just need to fight the position with Bruno, like should be in the Manchester United. Yes, for Bruno, and then he's going to play with Bruno. But in the moment, he's fighting in training with Bruno for the position.
It's another game where Kobe MAINOO
talks a lot, man. He talks a lot. This guy talks a lot. He talks so much. It's crazy. Just yappa, bro. Yappa. Looks like Anthony is about to leave as well. I think we got a verbal agreement with United, Betis, or yeah. Let's see any other news or any other stuff that's going on regarding Manchester United. Yeah, nothing really else. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much it in terms of today's episode of the Stretford Chronicles. I just wanted to get a couple of things off my chest. I haven't spoken to you guys, of course, regarding the Grimsby Town results, regarding a lot of things and all that. So yeah, I just think it's like there's so much that's going on with our club. Tomorrow we play. I'll be there for the watch along on Flawless's channel on YouTube. Here we go, man. Match week number 3. We're back at it again tomorrow. Hopefully we win. And hopefully, yeah, man, we just get the 3 points and that's it. We keep it moving. It's like I don't want to sit here and be one of those guys and say that I hope we lose so this manager gets sacked, because I don't want to ever see us lose, but I do want the manager sacked, and it's like, which one do I pick, to be honest? But yeah, I don't know which one we pick, but it is what it is. Shot to certified every single time. Big up my bro. Every single time, bro. We'll be closing out. Thank you guys all for tuning in. Thank you guys all for the likes, the subscribes, all that type of stuff. I'm not sure where we're at for likes. Let me actually see where we are for likes real quick. We better be at like over 10 likes, y'all. I'm not gonna lie. Otherwise, you guys are going to be fighting positions with someone else too. We better be at like 10 likes. Oh, we're at 16. Nice. Sheik off topic. That shit fucking dickhead Cowboys trade. Oh my god. Yeah, man. Jerry Jones. Questionable owner for sure. He's been like that for years. So yeah. Big up to everyone. Thank you guys all for tuning in. I'll be back tomorrow on the channel for a match reaction. Hopefully it's a positive one. Hopefully it's a little bit of a positive one. But we'll be back tomorrow. Thank you guys all for tuning in. Let me go see who's live. I think Lewis is live. So we will go and raid Lewis's stream. Shout out to my bro Lewis every single time. I want you guys to do me a favor though. When you guys head over to Lewis's channel, I want you to write Garnacho is CHELS. No, I want you to write gargantuan Garnacho chic raid. That's what I want you to write. Gargantuan Garnacho chic raid. That's what I want you guys to write in Lewis's chat. Shout out to my bro Lewis every single time. Make sure you guys go subscribe to Lewis's channel if you haven't already. And thank you guys all for tuning in. We'll do a call-in show. Yeah, it's been a minute since I haven't done a call-in show. I will do a call-in show this upcoming week. So Monday or Tuesday, keep a lookout. 100% positive, positive, positive. I haven't even done a 1K subscriber party. So I will do that too. Matter of fact, I might just do a fan call-in show alongside with the 1K subscriber party. So make it the same thing. How about that? But yeah, we'll do that. We'll do that. So Monday or Tuesday, keep a lookout on that. Fries in the back, Chic. I hear you, man. It's peak. I know. But yeah, thank you guys all for tuning in. Head over to Lewis's channel, write Gargantuan Garnacho Chic Raid, and I'll catch you guys all on the next one. Hope you guys all have a great rest of your weekend, and I'll see you guys back tomorrow and then back on Monday for the Mud Brother Show. Up until then, peace, and take care, people. Love every single time. Peace.